Hey everybody, what's happening? So I wanted to give a more detailed explanation of my off-grid solar charging system than I did in my van tour video. If you haven't seen that video, it'll be popping up in the top right now, and link will also be in the description. If you get anything out of this video, make sure you like and subscribe for more. So to start this off, I have a 100-watt Renergie monocrystalline solar panel, which I will also link in the description along with almost everything else I talk about in this video. I've chose monocrystalline because it also charges in cloudy days like this. So that feeds this Group 27 Die-Hard Gold battery, which is a deep cycle AGM. When you are using batteries for things like powering lights and fans and whatnot, you got to make sure you have a deep cycle, because engine starting batteries are made so that they have a quick burst of power. But when you drain them a lot, which you will end up doing with fans and lights and laptops and whatnot, it actually hurts the battery quite a bit and they don't last as long. And the deal with the AGM battery versus the open lead acid type battery is that the AGM is sealed so it doesn't off-gas these nasty, nasty toxic gases that regular car batteries do. So if you have your battery mounted inside, it's very, very important that you get an AGM sealed battery. So the solar panel goes to this solar controller, which actually came with the solar panel, which will be part of the package that I link in the description. And this thing has just been great for me. It just has a single on and off switch. It has a setting where you can change if you want it to automatically be on or off at certain times during the day, you can change that. But otherwise, it's a very basic, simple design. So this goes to my my fuse box, which is made by Eastern Beaver, and it's actually for motorcycles, but it worked just fine for me for this use. And this thing has also been great for me. It uses the mini fuses, so it doesn't take up too much space. It was easy to use, easy to hook up everything else. So the things that I power with this system are this 6.5-inch roof vent fan, which I power almost all night most of the time when it's warm outside. I'll run it all night or when I'm in parking lots so that it blocks out the sound of cars and trucks and everything else. It also powers this awesome LED light strip that I have going the entire way around the inside of the van, which I usually keep on low. It's kind of on a higher setting right now, but it powers that. It powers this USB powered fan, which is a must-have. It's great. And I also have this badass power inverter. This thing is so good to me. It says 600, but I think it's more like a 540 watt. I can't remember now. I wrote a review of this on my website. I'll send a link to that as well as a link to the unit itself. It's got every safety feature you could possibly ever need, and it's just been super reliable and sturdy. Turn it on with a single button here and it tells you how much charge you have. I'm running a little low right now because I've been using the fan and lights all day. But yeah, this thing has just been killer for me. So the things that I charge with this are my e-cig battery charger, I charge my cell phone, I charge camera batteries, I charge laptop, and anything else that's cigarette powered. I actually installed this extra nifty little cigarette lighter adapter thing right here, so I can just plug anything that charges by cigarette power down there. And so overall, the system has been great to me. As long as I'm parked in the sun all day, especially in the morning around noon, because that's when the sun's highest in the sky, it's plenty for me for the things that I charge with. Now, if I am in the forest and I'm parked under trees, or I park in the shade because it's hot out and the sun makes this thing wicked hot inside, if I park in the sun, then it's not enough. And in that case, I would be much better off also having a battery. Oh, I forgot the name of it. It's a switch. It's not. Well, there's two ways to do it. There's to charge the battery from the alternator. You can either use a switch, or you could, oh, there it is, battery isolator. You can use a battery isolator, which is basically a relay type automatic switch, so you don't have to worry about ever forgetting, which charges your starting battery for your vehicle first, and then it charges your auxiliary battery, which is definitely the route I'm going, because knowing myself, I will forget to turn that switch. So I will put a link in the description for one of those as well, so you can see the kind of thing I'm talking about. So that's really it. I thought that getting a little more in depth with what I use my solar charging system for and how I use it, and the items that I have that I'm using might be helpful to some people. So if you got anything out of this, please give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe for more. So love yourself and be free. Woo!